The crackers.
Hey everyone, it's Alyssa from Arts and Crackers, and today we're going to try something new. I'm going to try cooking for you all. So what we're going to do is we are trying out the Smithfield marinated pork. This is the peppercorn pork tenderloin, and it's prepackaged. I pre-cooked it for this meal. So what we're going to be making today is a pork and bean and kale soup. And no, it won't taste like pork and beans, but pork and beans do go well together. So we're going to start off first by doing about 4 cups of chicken broth. You can use any brand you want to. It doesn't really matter as long as it's the same amount. And then now we're going to add half a teaspoon of ground mustard and a 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger. That's for the spicy part. And then we're going to dump in 1 can of diced tomatoes, drained. Then we're going to add the pork. This is only about half of one of the tenderloins, and it's about 1 cup worth. You can make multiple pots if you want to, or you can just eat the tenderloin the night before and then save the extra to make the soup later. So I just have it diced, and we're going to dump it right in there. And now we're going to do pearl onions. These are already peeled, but basically the trick with these is to put them into boiling water for 30 seconds, and then you're going to peel them. So I just pull off the end right here, and then I squeeze the onion out. I'll do one more so you can see that again. Hopefully it doesn't grab the onions. So I ripped off the end. I'll move that out of the way. We're going to squeeze it out. These are onions, pearl onions. Alright, once all your onions are peeled, you can dump them right on in here. Before they're peeled, it's about 1 cup worth, or half one of the small packages. Afterwards, it's about half a cup. Pearl onions. If you don't want to buy pearl onions, or you don't have them, you can just use about 1 cup worth of chopped onion, like the sweet onions. You're welcome to chop those too, but I think it's really rustic and neat having the full pearls. Alright, and I'm not going to use the knife with the baby, don't worry. Alright, this is about 2 cloves of garlic, minced. I'm going to add that in there too. I'm using my fingers. That's what we moms do, especially when babies have to be held by us. Whew. Alright, give it a nice stir. And once it gets to a boil, we're going to reduce the heat to low. And we're going to let it simmer for about 30 minutes, and then we're going to come back to the rest of the ingredients. Alright, so the soup has been cooking for 30 minutes, and now we're going to add 2 cans of cannellini beans and about 2 cups of kale, and we need to chop it up. So I'm going to show you how I chop kale. Kind of bunch it all together here. Alright. And I'm going to chop up a little bit more. They're even smaller, not too big. They can be loosely chopped. It doesn't really matter. It's not going to change the taste at all. Right, and then I'm actually going to add these first. We're going to add the kale. Then we're going to top it off with just a pinch or two of some sea salt and a little bit of freshly cracked pepper. And we're going to stir that around. Okay, so we're going to let this cook for about 5 more minutes just so the beans can heat up and so that the kale can sort of break down just a little bit. Alright, so it looks like our soup is finished and I'm really excited to try it. I'm going to take a peek. It's very bright colors. I love it. It smells amazing. Alright, I'm going to try it. That's really good. I can tell you this honestly. I like it. Alright, so hopefully we'll have another recipe coming soon, so keep an eye on this. To find out more, visit my blog, artscrackers.com. You can find a direct link to this post in the description below.